and welcome to How I Spent the Apocalypse. Well, what do they say? The best laid plans of mice and men. We are almost completely self-sufficient here. We have over a year's supply of dry goods and food. We could stay here and not be exposed to the COVID at all, but life happens. Currently, my mother just got out of a 14-day hospital stay. Among other things, she has shingles in her eye, which is very painful. Last night, she was in so much pain, she had me rush her to the emergency room. When we got there, it was so stuffed full of COVID patients that I realized it was a death sentence. We wound up coming home and dealing with it ourselves. So we went from we're not exposed at all. Her mother was on the mountain. She's got a house in the middle of 40 acres. She was up there alone, except for my nephew, for 3 months. Then had to go and be exposed to everybody at the hospital. We were here. We didn't have to be exposed. Then we got exposed to everybody at the hospital. So there you go. Okay, so we're stuck because we have mother in the house and mother is sick and we're doing her convalescence. These are going to be shorter than they've been, and a lot of them are going to be in the house. So I'm going to take on what I call the toilet paper conundrum. So, at the beginning of the apocalypse, what did people rush to the store and buy? Toilet paper. Now let's see. When was toilet paper as we know invented? The early 1900s. That means for hundreds of thousands of years, we and our ancestors managed to wipe our asses without toilet paper. But it's an apocalypse. There's a deadly plague running around. People don't know how long they're going to be stuck in their house, and they buy every stinking roll of toilet paper in the entire country. And then what do? Well, if they can't get toilet paper because everybody else bought all the toilet paper up, they start wiping with whatever else they can, and then the idiots flush it down their fucking commodes. And they plug up plumbing all over this country. Because, hello, I like to hoard things that we might need. I had 64 rolls of toilet paper stored between this house and the bed and breakfast when the apocalypse hit. So I didn't need toilet paper. But immediately, in an apocalypse situation, you immediately start rationing. So I thought, how can we stretch our toilet paper thing? Because here's the thing. When I've taken a dump, I want to take that paper and I'm going to throw it away. I don't ever want to see it again. I like that I can flush it away. It's one of my few joys. But women use 50,000 times more toilet paper than men. And my wife uses 500 times more than that. Okay, so I thought, what can we do? So I want to stretch my toilet paper supply. We don't know what's going to happen, blah, blah, blah. So we now know you can get toilet paper. And since we've been exposed at the hospital and shit, we might as well go to the store. But we're still doing it because, hello, again, we are broke. Okay? And easily, because of my wife's overindulgent toilet paper usage, just trying to make a huge fucking hole in a forest somewhere, we spent about $9 to $10 a week on toilet paper. So you do that, it's like almost $40 a month. $40 a month right now, it can be the difference between wishing and having. Okay, so I came up with a couple of things. I'm going to show you. Okay, so in case you want to take that dump and throw that paper away, don't stick these items in your freaking commode, by the way. Okay, so I'm going to show you one of them. One of them is you use your paper towels, okay? And if they're just wet with water, I'll show you what to do in a minute. Okay, but you keep them, right? Watch this one. This is the one I'm most proud of. Okay, you take your coffee filter. Of course, I save everything, and that includes coffee grounds. I use it for compost. I use it to keep coons and stuff out of our garden. So you want to dump all the coffee grounds, you know, that you're going to need right in there. You know, you're going to use those for compost and keep coons and stuff out your garden and stuff like that. Okay. Then you're going to take this coffee filter and you're going to rinse all the coffee off. Okay. Then you're going to wring that out. Okay, now, there we go. I'll clean that up later. You know, as in I'll leave it for Lynn to clean up later.
Yep, she's not kidding.
It's the same thing! Damn it, Lynn! Okay, so then we've got this little line in the house. We're just going to hang this up here and we're going to let it dry. Okay. That is for when you take a dump. When you take a dump, you want to throw it away. There you go. You can throw that away. But come this way. Okay, first off, show them just part of our toilet paper hoard. And remember, we had this before the shit hit the fan, and that is only part of it. In fact, let's go all the way through. We'll show them the other one, too. We'll show them the rest of our toilet paper hoard.
Actually, no. The rest of it that's in this house.
Well, yeah, there's some in the other house, too. We'll turn that on. Okay, so there's some in the other house, but there's the rest of our toilet paper hoard.
In this house.
In this house. Okay, so, like I said, a lot of people, they're little dainty, feminine flowers, and they can't imagine doing anything like this because they're like, I just want to wipe and flush. Well, guess what, people? It's an apocalypse. Wiping and flushing wastes trees. Okay, so what did I do? Sign over here.
No, it's too
See
dark.
this?
There you go.
See this? This is a couple of old t-shirts that I tore up. You can tell I wore them forever because, you know, like everything else I own, they're all stained and covered in paint. Okay, but it doesn't matter because what are you going to do with it? You're going to wipe your pee off, women. Women pee, it's just pee. So you can wipe with one. Then, you know, you take it by your sink. After you wipe, you rinse it out. You wring it out, hang it up, wash your hands. Every day you change it out, you throw that in the washer. There you go. You're saving yourself money. You're saving the environment. Mostly right now, if you can't get toilet paper, you've got it. Okay? Don't throw it in the commode. What the hell is wrong with people? What a fucking bunch of dumbasses. Let's throw... They were throwing everything, washcloths and dishcloths, because they couldn't find toilet paper. How stupid is that? It's like, it's ridiculous. But you can see here's a stack of our reclaimed toilet tissue. So doing this, we're maybe using a roll of toilet paper a week. You know, until we had to get Mother. Now, come in here. I'm not going to let you see my mom right now because she doesn't feel like being on film. But she doesn't want to be filmed because she doesn't feel pretty. You know. But my mother's new
don't
hobby.
stand there.
Huh?
So don't stand there because I'll film.
Okay. Okay. So my mother has a new hobby, which is, what are you trying to do with my paper hoard, Mom? Well, say, you're on film. Well, you're not on film because we're not filming you. But say, what are you trying to do to my paper hoard?
I'm trying to get rid of it.
She's trying to get rid of it. Did you hear that? She's trying to use it up. Her new hobby is shredding paper. That's right. She just takes it and just shreds it all over the freaking house. She's going to go through my entire hoard. That's what she wants to do.
What do we use instead of Kleenex?
Well, I gave her a handkerchief because she kept tearing up Kleenexes. She had, she was doing it. She didn't know she was doing it. She just kept doing this. She got freaking lint all over her entire body. She had IV bag fanny pack for until yesterday. That whole thing is encrusted with paper lint. But yeah, that's her new hobby. So, but otherwise we'd have enough paper. And you should too, because you should have saw this coming. You don't listen. That's what's wrong. Bye. See you later.